Have you ever wondered how much car technology has evolved over the years? Let's take a journey back in time to the dawn of automobiles, a period when machines were rudimentary yet revolutionary. Picture a world where crank starters were the norm. Yes, you heard it right. Manual crank starters. In the early days, you had to physically crank your car to life. Imagine the effort it took, especially on a cold winter morning. And who could forget the AM radios that were once the epitome of in-car entertainment? These devices, with their crackling signals and limited station choices, were a staple in every vehicle. They represented the first step towards connecting drivers to the world outside their cars, providing news, weather updates, and music to break the monotony of long drives. These technologies, while innovative at the time, have since been replaced by more efficient, safer, and user-friendly alternatives. As car technology advanced, new devices emerged and old ones phased out. It's a cycle we've seen time and again, from the horse-drawn carriage to the autonomous vehicle. But let's focus on the evolution of car devices and the reasons behind their eventual obsolescence. In the early days, the car phone was a status symbol. This clunky device attached to the car itself allowed drivers to make calls on the go. But as cell phones became more portable and affordable, the need for a dedicated car phone diminished. Why have a phone that only works in your car when you can have one that works everywhere? Next up, let's rewind to the cassette player. The joy of creating mixtapes for road trips, the frustration when the tape got tangled, and the magic trick of fixing it with a pencil. But as the quality of audio technology improved, and CDs, then MP3 players, and eventually streaming services came into the picture, the cassette player was left in the dust. Today, the idea of manually rewinding a song seems almost absurd, doesn't it? And who can forget the manual window crank? There was a time when rolling down a car window was a mini workout. But as power windows became standard, the manual crank became a relic of the past. Convenience and ease of use won out, making manual window cranks a thing of nostalgia. But these devices weren't just phased out for the fun of it. They were replaced because technology advanced, offering us more efficient, convenient, and high-quality options. The car phone gave way to the mobile phone. The cassette player was replaced by digital music, and the manual window crank was superseded by power windows. So you see, it's not about forgetting the past, but about embracing the future. These devices, while they might seem outdated now, were stepping stones in the evolution of car technology. They served their purpose and paved the way for the advancements we enjoy today. The evolution of technology has not only changed the way we drive, but also the devices we use in our vehicles. But what replaced these outdated devices? Let's delve into that. In the ever-evolving world of automobiles, outdated technologies have given way to new ones, designed to make our driving experience more comfortable, safer, and easier. Let's explore some of these modern alternatives. First up, we have the crank starters, a common sight in the early days of motoring. These manual devices required a good deal of strength and could be quite dangerous if not handled correctly. They've been replaced by the keyless ignition systems we see today. Now, starting your car is as simple as pushing a button. It's not only more convenient, but also safer, as the risk of injury from a misbehaving crank is completely eliminated. Then there were car phones, a status symbol in the 80s and 90s. Being able to make a call from your car was a luxury few could afford. Today, however, we have built-in Bluetooth systems. These allow us to connect our smartphones to our cars, enabling hands-free communication. We can make calls, send messages, and even access our favorite music, all without taking our eyes off the road. Not only is this more practical, but it's also a significant step forward in terms of road safety. Lastly, let's not forget the manual window cranks. Remember the arm workout every time you wanted some fresh air? Those have been replaced by power windows. With just a push of a button, you can control all the windows in your car. It's another example of how technology has made our lives easier. These are just a few examples of how outdated car devices have been replaced by more advanced, user-friendly technologies. It's a testament to the relentless innovation in the automobile industry, always striving to enhance our driving experience. These new technologies have made cars more comfortable, safer, and easier to operate. The cars of today are a far cry from their ancestors, and we have technology to thank for that. So next time you start your car with a push of a button or take a call hands-free, spare a thought for those outdated devices. They paved the way for the conveniences we enjoy today. So why did these devices become outdated and replaced? This might be the question hovering over your mind. Let's delve into it. There are a myriad of reasons why the once cherished car devices have become a thing of the past. The first and foremost is the constant advancement in technology. As the world around us evolves, so does technology. And this evolution is not just about making things faster or more efficient. It's about innovation, about transforming the way we experience the world. Take the cassette player, for instance. It was once a staple in every car, but with the advent of CDs, MP3s, and now streaming services, the cassette player quickly became obsolete. The second factor is the ever-increasing safety standards. With every passing decade, the safety norms and regulations for cars become more stringent. Old devices like manual window cranks were replaced with power windows, not just for comfort, but because they're safer. In an emergency, power windows can be opened or closed much quicker than manual windows. Similarly, analog speedometers gave way to digital ones for better visibility and precision. Finally, changing consumer preferences play a major role in this shift. As consumers, we're always on the lookout for the next big thing, the latest and the greatest. We want our cars to be smart, to be connected, to be extensions of our digital lives. So naturally, car manufacturers have to keep up with these demands and preferences. The once beloved 8-track player had to make way for Bluetooth connectivity, because that's what we, the consumers, wanted. To put it simply, the car devices of yesteryears were replaced because they were no longer the best tools for the job. They were replaced by devices that are more technologically advanced, safer, and more in tune with what we want and need. Change is inevitable, especially in the fast-paced world of technology. It's been quite a journey, hasn't it? We've traveled through time, from the dawn of automobiles to the present day, witnessing the rise and fall of various car devices. Some of these devices, once heralded as cutting-edge technology, are now charming relics of the past, replaced by more advanced, efficient, and user-friendly features. In the early days of motoring, devices like manual window cranks, cassette players, and non-digital odometers were commonplace. They served their purpose well at the time, providing drivers with the essential functionality needed for a smooth ride. But as we've discovered, the relentless march of technology stops for no one. The birth of new technologies brought about the redundancy of these once essential devices. Power windows replaced manual cranks, providing convenience at the touch of a button. Cassette players gave way to CD players, then to MP3 players, and now to digital music streaming services, enhancing our in-car entertainment experience. Analog odometers were replaced by digital ones, providing more accurate and easily readable data. The reasons for these changes were numerous. Advances in technology played a significant role, of course, but so did the drive for comfort, convenience, and safety. Additionally, societal changes, such as the shift towards a more digital and connected world, influenced the evolution of car devices. The replacements for these obsolete devices are not just new versions of the old, but better in almost every way. They're more efficient, easier to use, and often offer additional features. For instance, today's digital dashboards provide a wealth of information at a glance, from fuel efficiency to navigation instructions, enhancing both convenience and safety. As we've seen, the evolution of car devices is a testament to human ingenuity and the relentless pursuit of progress. It's a fascinating journey, one that's far from over. As we continue to move forward, who knows what car technology will look like in the future? One thing is for sure, though. It will be fascinating to see.